place, and I saw this on a Savannah, and I wasn't exactly sure, but just from eyeballing, it looked like it possibly I could get what I needed out of it. Okay, so this is the GMC, which this was on top of that, and come to find out, this piece is actually plastic. So this piece came off, and this piece, I'm gonna clean all this up. And it had some little tabs here, one here, had like 4 or 5 little tabs that I just, cut off the Dremel, and that's how they were fixated to that piece there. Goes in here just like this. See that? But I did put the screws on it just in case I do something with it later or whatever. But that's metal, so it's on that handle. I like how it's got this little rise in here. That's gonna make it where I can do some things I need to do. This little rise in here, right here. I like this because this is gonna make it do what it do, baby. Okay, so now the plan is to I want to take and cut all this out. All this, I want to cut all this out. Okay, I want to cut all this out, and all we're gonna have is this rod. Put it on like an overlay. Okay. However, now when the lights are in there, they're gonna be shining. They'll be coming through. I'm gonna do something to cover up the back. So from here to here is going to be sealed on the inside, sort of like where the light's not emitting, through the grill or anything. I just want it coming out of here. So this is like a red reflector material, as you can see. And again, like I said, this is plastic, and we're going to just overlay it. So hopefully the thing is, we get this hollowed out, get all this hollowed out. We're going to take this reflector out, and we're going to kind of hollow out, because you can see on here on the back, it's all one piece. So we're gonna have to kind of work this in the parameters of getting this all hollowed out. Okay, get this all hollowed out, and then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put some plexiglass in there, and I'm gonna haze the plexiglass up, make it look all pretty looking. I'm gonna take these, try to get these letters out of here, put them on the plexiglass, and trace them out, get them cut out, do whatever I gotta do, get them and put them back in. That way they're clear. But I want them kind of hazed up, so you guys just stick with me. Here we are at the table. We're gonna put this knife. We put a knife, another knife in there, and we're gonna keep going behind it, just like that. You can get one in here, get it placed up good, and then you're gonna place the knife in right behind. Just kind of go work it. You're gonna work it. You wanna work it, shape, so I can trace them out. See that? But after getting a piece of plexiglass from Home Depot, I cut all these letters out. Now all these letters had to be a wheel like this, and this is a sanding wheel. You don't want the metal wheel, because the metal wheel has straight lines, and you're going to draw that on. So you're going to basically draw the letters in the plexiglass. You're going to trace, put them down. You're going to trace them out with your scalpel. So it's going to be a little hard, but you're just going to get a little line and trace them out, and then you're going to cut the straight lines, like I said, with like the sanding wheel. Okay, and this is with a Dremel or whatever. You can cut them out, cut. I'm gonna actually have to do this one over because it's just a little bit short here in this groove, and I don't need it short. I need it right on, spot on. So right now I'm working with this letter C for the GMC. Or GMC, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, working with this, and what I did is I took a little bit of super glue, put like a couple of dots here and there, and I glued the letter to the plexiglass so that I can get the exact tracing. You know what I'm saying? I want it as exact as I can get it, smoothing out. And this is going to take a little while to get it done because, again, I don't have those other it's going to be a little bit different. If it does, then I'll do something later. Like I said, doesn't matter. You're going to put super glue on here, a couple of dots, a few dots, a little lot tight. We're going to take this off, remember that. So you're going to put a little Loctite there, and I need to get a little more of that, by the way. And you're going to take and put that letter on there as much as you can. And you can overshoot this, doesn't matter, because remember I said you want to get it exact. So you're going to overshoot it a little bit, and you're just going to put that. Here we are, and this actually took about an hour, probably an hour and a half. I might even go as far to say 2 hours. That's the reason why I said take your time. This is all by hand. So like I said, I glued this on here, glued the M onto the plexiglass, and by hand, sanding, and with the Dremel, you know. And the Dremel lasts a long time working, but I think we got it. And she's fitting in pretty good, pretty tight, pretty snug. So we're gonna get her all mounted up, but first we're gonna take this M off. Here we are, let's see. Okay, also we got our emblem here. And as you see, I got a little bit of red tint here. And I guess that actually came from the other emblem that I removed off. And it's got a little bit of red tint there. I hate that, but I was gonna go redo it. So when it's sitting in there, you're hardly gonna know the little tint there unless you're getting up close, examining it. But what I did is, when I put the letters in there, put a little silicone here to try to give it a little tight seal, water seal, as you can see here. Little silicone on there. Try to get a little tight seal. And this piece here, I cut this piece of plastic out, and you see how I kind of oddly shaped it or whatever. And I glued it on here with a little super glue with some Loctite. And then I put some silicone around there, the whole thing. That way to give it a little more water protection here. And as you see, because if you didn't put that piece there, then if you look through here, you can see the LEDs once you put the emblem on. But as you see, that's how it'll look when it goes on. So, yep, we can keep it moving. Take a little bit of Loctite. We're just gonna put it on. Watch out when you wiggle, because you don't want to, this stuff will kind of spill over and leave a little white film. Y'all know. You're taking. You got a little bit of time to work with it. This stuff doesn't set right up. So we're gonna leave a little bit of pressure on here. About 20 or 30 minutes. There we go. Just keep going on. So. Put this on. Just try to place it down where it needs to go. Apply a little pressure. Now here's what I did. I took a piece of that plexiglass board and I cut it out so it can fit inside there. And so it's gonna be the back plate light. And I did is I took some silver metallic paint, painted it, and I wanted to have like almost like a mirror finish to it. I could have did that, but it's got mirror enough finish to it. It's got some silver metallic paint. We're gonna put that back here just like this. This is what we're gonna do. See, And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let me get this down, glue this down, and then I'm gonna take and put some silicone around all that. See? That's what we're gonna do. That way we're sealing in those LEDs. Those LEDs are waterproof, by the way, and I have tested them out. I put a whole bunch of water on them. You know, I didn't want it to be something tearing up on me later, so boom, I did that. All right, guys, by now, let's just pop the hood and everything. I got the little wire there. Gotta clean it out. But by now, I've already put the grill back together, and I put it on. I was gonna save all that, but I thought that I would go ahead and do it. I put this cover back on, which this cover I had to take off. I took this cover off and all that, and got the truck running. Let me cut that off. But yeah, so we took this cover off, and of course we accessed the grill here and all that. But as you see, this is the final product what we're looking at. These things are extremely bright. So right now it's light outside and everything, you know, and daylight. So this thing is shining. It's got colors on it, so of course I can change it. I wanted to make it where I could put make it where that I can, right here, got this little switch here, so that's on and off. Plus the remote has an on and off switch on it as well. So there's two ways to turn it off. And right here, I put this little pane here, and I wanted to put a light in here that indicated what color it is up front, but I didn't want to keep bothering. I just said, you know what, screw it, I'm not even real. I just want to get it up and running, whatever. But as you see, we got a red, and we will change. Let's go ahead and let's do like a jump. Let's do a jump on it. So just hit the jump, and see where she's jumping to. I'm gonna close that door. Okay, and there you go. See, so it's jumping all around different colors and whatnot. It does do music, so it does all the colors. You got the yellow, the orange, the red, green, blue, white, and what purple there, the cayenne and stuff like that. So it all jumps around to all those colors. But as I said, you guys see it flashing right now, and it's daylight outside, so you know that's what we got going. So we got some other stuff that we're going to be doing to the truck and everything, and I'm gonna try to get the only other thing I want to do, I don't want to change any colors on it, like change the paint on it. It's like a pewter, and I actually like that. I might try to get it clear or something, and get it touched up and get it hit with some clear or whatever. And I want to get it all shined up, polished up and whatnot, and get everything going. So that's where we're at with it right now. We got some more things we're gonna be doing to it, but I haven't done any engine mods or anything. It's just all stock for now, all stock, as you see. I haven't even replaced that alternator since I don't drive it much, so you know, good AC and the whole nine. So what I did do is I got some aftermarket lights, and these are like some spider lights. So you got this little L bar, this little C bar light here. Got that, real nice. I don't know if you guys saw the video. I have video on my channel where I did those lights, and then of course these lights came with it. Just a little bottom little LEDs there, and then what we got here, we got the Conforcer offsets that I got from Custom Offsets, and what's that, a 35 by 12 by 50. So you know, that's a pretty big tire, mud tire, so it's a little aggressive. When these knots have gotten worked down and ridden down a little bit, so it's not as knobby as it was at first. But coming on around, you know, I haven't changed the bar. I like that bar there. I just got to shine everything up. And mind you, it looks a lot better when it's washed. This thing has been washed in like 2 months because, you know, I'm working a lot. So, but anyway, so, you know, that's where we're at thus far. I just wanted to give you guys a little preview. I'm gonna be talking more about the truck, but that's what we got as far as the lights. And just had everything wired up so those lights was working, you know, and in the video there. So cut this off here. Put that off. Take the key on out because she's getting on my nerves. All right, and it is what it is. It's another one, as I always say. It's another one. I do got some more things I'm gonna be doing to the truck and whatnot, and just working on it, man. Got some other projects in the works. When you got so much stuff you want to do, it's hard to get everything done. So I actually want to get this truck lifted up about. I had a 2-inch lift on it, so that was just like a leveling kit, and a 2-inch leveling kit. But I want to get some other stuff done to it, so possibly want to get it maybe a 4-inch lift. 4, yeah, 4. I don't want it to sit too high to look just like grizzly. But I definitely want that front to be up. I don't want to squat it or anything. I'm not trying to do squat effect, like, you know, squat thing. I'm not into that. I like them sitting up, but I don't want it to be doing all that. So yeah. Well, you guys stick with me. Like I said, I got a few more things coming, and getting it done. So. Well, this is another one, man. So guys, check with me, stick with me, and guys gonna be seeing the truck. I'm gonna try to start getting Daytona, mostly maybe even Myrtle Beach, stuff like that. So y'all let me know, man, in the comments. You're gonna be seeing more of this truck right here. I just, you know, I haven't done anything because I do a lot of mostly DIY stuff, but I'm gonna start doing some stuff with the truck, you know, just to, because I know some people have said they wanted to see the truck in comments or whatever, and just kind of do some more things on this channel and whatnot. I have various things coming in, so I don't know. I got another new car, so I might start talking about that one. I don't know. We'll see. But as usual, as always, you guys come back for more.
That's a flex. Not human, I am from another planet. I'ma teleport, might vanish. I'ma wake up, do damage. Join number 7, he's bored.